little bit of Wednesday morning badminton at about 7 o'clock in the morning, just before they go to work. These are probably people who have semi-professional jobs, or professional because everybody else is at work. A popular pastime between people or anyone else is kicking this thing here around. And do it in large groups or small, like this couple here. There are little patches of Saigon that are done very, very nicely and maintained very nicely. Kind of like little oases, but in general, it's much cleaner. People, even in the countryside, seem to have taken more pride in their property and their possessions. This is some kind of a temple complex. Looks fairly new from the look of those brick. Although this part of the building here, which is probably the main, is probably not new. And there are a couple of bunks down there, one of which gave me permission to videotape. There you can see the nagas. Notice there's two different kinds of nagas. There's one that's like the normal dragon, but there's one that's bird-like. So there is a difference. There's the cadre of dogs. So this is the outside view. Again, you can see that bird-like naga in the back. Chua Lamte. Wouldn't it be incredible if I were actually getting these pronunciations correct? Not so far from the main market that we were at a few minutes ago, just a small market here, kind of synonymous with a mini mart in the local neighborhood. There's an act of balancing and courage in this kind of a market. There's another local market here, a little bit bigger than the last local market, but this whole street apparently has this kind of a flavor. I'm still working my way in this general direction to get to the next main cross street drag. If you look down this alley, it's pretty clean. And that's typical so far that I've seen of Vietnam, where if this were in Cambodia or in Thailand, it'd be an absolute mess. Okay. Yeah. Here's some lady drying out rice for sale. Yeah. So probably harvested somewhere nearby and brought in here to her. Yeah. Being flummoxed by dead ends, and I still may be getting them. I want to go left, but now I'm going the exact opposite direction I was trying to go. And I may be forced back in a circle. So I'm now on the fourth leg of a circle, or of a square. That's exactly where I started. I'm looking for where the scooters go in the hopes that they'll have a way out of the maze. Well, here's my way out of the maze. Guess where the hell I'm going? I haven't a clue. Okay, now I'm going the exact opposite direction I was going a few minutes ago. But I think if my sense of orientation is correct, it's the correct direction to get to the other main drag I'm after. I'm going east, and I'm going to try and go to the left here. No, I'm not going, well, maybe I can. I'm going north, but I may get completely flummoxed right here. Flummoxed straight here too. And now I'm back on the leg that will close the circle, except I think I'm going to be farther to the east than I actually started at that park in drag. So I'm coming out pretty close to where I was. Now I'll turn left and I should be able to intersect that main street I'm after. Okay, down there should be the park. Remember the map where this road to the left curves to the left and ultimately intersects the one I'm after. Now I'm going west again, which is actually the overall direction I want to be going to get to Chalon and the 3 pagodas I want to see. Kids getting ready to do some exercise early in the morning. Pretty hot out right now, but it'll get hot. So just imagine walking through this mess to get across the street. Now this is a turnaround, so it's particularly wicked, but what you do is you go out on the arms away to half a block and cross there where you have more control over what's happening. Well, you have no control. Where I think I am is right where it says District 1, and to the left of that you'll see a turnaround and looks like about a 5 point intersection, and I've got to go down where the arrow is. So that's going to be this street right here, and get over to that corner over there and then begin down that street, I think. Okay, that's that intersection. I'm where I think I'm where I want to be, where I should be, I don't know, but small park here. Okay, I just walked north one street and picked up the correct street I thought I was supposed to be on, Hong Kong, and I'm not sure what intersection I'm at right now. Here are these machines, I think for making the sugar cane drink. They grind up the sugar cane, of course. All down here are these movable little kiosks for pressing the sugar cane into that sugar cane drink. This is apparently the place where you come to find all the suppliers and negotiate your best deal. So where I am right now is at that intersection right below the arrow, and to the left of the arrow, I mean, where it says Saigon. I'm right there on the street I'm trying to be on. This is that little triangular section that you see. Got this big two-level pagoda type place where you can sit, although there's some warning signs up there like it's perhaps not stable anymore. This is kind of innovative. Real shrimp with their feet and everything on them, and crab. But what's the real innovation here is that there's a little compressor that keeps pumping either water or air to them. He's got this thing tied on with a winch and a big motor. Then he can lift that basket. This basket right here, he's going to lift up a brick. So she's going to put this weighted bag on, or probably a little can of cement that holds that rope bend down, and this will take it up. This may not look like much, but it beats the hell out of hauling at that distance, as I saw in a building just a little bit earlier, all by hand. It's real simple here. He just presses down on the motor, and it puts tension on the belt and enough to lift now you'll let it come back down. Okay, there we are. This will go on all day long. Pretty practical system. Here's a nice neighborhood park. Nicely maintained. I don't know if you can see it, but those lights posts on top have a spray of what I'm guessing are glass filaments with lights at the end, so it looks pretty nice, like a fireworks almost at night perhaps. Here, a Christian church of some denomination. So when you've got the bucks to live in the city and live reasonably well, you own your own building, I suspect, and decorate it this way. I assume they have lifts in here, but I don't really know.